Hello, Viv Nev here, the Caribbean Team Preferred Real Estate Brokers. I'm here in Claremont, Florida. Been your realtor since 2008. If you're looking to buy or sell, contact me today at 321-231-8487. Viv Nev, 321-231-8487. Viv Nev here, and I have my go-to partner here, which is Nev. And Nev, go ahead and say a little bit
Hey
things
guys,
about yourself.
this is Neville Smith, also with Preferred Real Estate Brokers. My number is 321-209-1958. And today we're here, as Viv mentioned before, in a new home community.
Yeah.
And we're also going to be talking about the possibility of having a second home. So not just your primary resident, but also a second home. So, yeah.
So owning a second home here in Florida, it's great. You know, a lot of people own like an Airbnb where they're rented out. There are lots of advantage for owning a home. Like, your family's coming down and they need someplace to stay. And all you have to do is hand them the key and says, hey, the money for the hotel that you normally pay, go ahead and just pay it to me. There's different things like tax deductible. There's, you can write off the interest on your second home. Some of these homes down here in Claremont, Central Florida, they're move-in ready, so you can just go ahead and move into them. Some of them offer you with no closing costs. Some of them will pay up to $8,000 closing costs, depending on if the house is to be built or not to be built. And you can put down a large amount of money, and with a low credit score, they can work with anything. So these are some of the reasons why you need to own a second home. Don't let it stop you. You're up north. You can be a snowbirder. Do you realize if you live in your house up north, maybe 6 months and 1 day, that's your primary resident, and then you can also live in your house down here, like, half of the year as well, and so you have two different primary residents. But 6 months and 1 day is where your primary resident is, but you can also use this down here as your second home, and you can rent it out. You can do it yourself, or you can go online, and there's sites that you can actually put it on. And then add property management, so you don't have to worry about anything. So don't let owning a second home be scary.
Yeah. With that said, a lot of stuff, it depends on what your accountant tells you, because different people are in different tax brackets. So you got to look at that. But you don't have to be up north to have a second home here.
Right.
It could be, this is the neighborhood that you're eventually going to move to in 5 years when you downsize, and you already know this area, so you buy this home now where the interest rates are low, you rent it out, and at the time, in 10 years, 15 years, whatever it is, that you're ready to move into that downsized home or right-sized home, it's paid for itself. Granted, more than likely, you'll have to do some updates to it because it's been lived in, but at least you know everything about that quote-unquote pre-owned home.
Exactly. Correct. Yes.
You've been through it. So
now,
is there more?
Yeah, some of these houses, some of these houses are starting at in the 230. So 233 can get you started in a 3-bedroom home. They go all the way anywhere from 3-bedroom to 6-bedroom. And 2-car garage. So, and the square footage starts out about 1,500, go all the way up to over 3,000 square feet. So it's a home that can accommodate a large family if you're doing your Airbnb or you're renting it out. Keep in mind, some of these communities are not short-term rental. You might have to lease it for someone for 9 months, but that'll be a permanent thing. But there are also homes that you can do, short-term rental, like a week, 2 weeks, and stuff like that. So it just actually depends on the community. Some of the great features that you're going to have inside these homes are, some of them give you 14 years roof on them. Some of them, give you alarm system. Some give you a refrigerator, washer, dryer. There's a many different, things and different packages that a lot of these builders, offer you.
True.
Yeah. So yeah. So for now, anyway, and then they also have a plan called ERA's plan, where you can buy, whether it's a second home, and then coming out of service. Sometimes you don't really know where you want to be, so you can, buy a house and test it out, and to see if it, rent it out and test it out to see if that's where you actually want to be. Mm-hmm. And if you don't want to be there once you get out of the service, you can always sell that and move someplace else.
So buy wisely though on that one.
Yeah.
Anything else at this point?
That's
this
it.
one?
You know, so they have HOA is very reasonable. You know, they have the community pool, or
For
you can
this
put,
location, yes.
or you can put in your own pool. That depends. It just depends on what you're looking for. So, if you need more information on any of this information we're talking about, contact me at 321-231-8487. You can comment, like, share, and ask questions. There's many people that you might be able to pass this information on if it sounds interesting and it's not for you. It could be for somebody else that you're actually talking to. Okay.
Okay, this is Neville Smith signing off for right now. My phone number is 321-209-1958. Talk with you soon.
Bye bye.